right, we're going to get started here in about 2 minutes from right now. We are broadcasting live from the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri in Poplar Bluff, where we're going to be hoping to get some of these wonderful pets a new home with adoption. As you can see, the cat right there decided to perk up as we started to talk. Let us know on our Facebook chat that you can hear the audio nice and clear, and if you can see the video as well. We'll get started in just about 90 seconds from right now. All right, I'm Frankie Castile, the program director for today's talk, KWOC, and we are live here at the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri in Poplar Bluff, and we're going to welcome in now Aries Thompson, who is going to be showing us our first of 3 animals here today, and we will welcome in now Miss Claire, as you can see, and we'll turn things over to you and tell us more about Claire and where she came from and how wonderful she'll make for someone to be someone's pet.
Claire came from, she was an owner surrender. She was found at a gas station, I believe, and she is an amazing dog, does well with other dogs. She does well with other dogs, and she is very lovable, just wants to be loved on. She loves playing, and she does love playing with other dogs as well.
You know, we were watching her outside here, and it looks like, from what I can see, she is pretty much trained in a lot of areas.
Yes, she is, and she does very well at listening. Who surrendered her first has done very well with her.
So if somebody is interested in adopting Miss Claire, walk us through the process. How will that work?
So they would come in and view Claire. If they have another dog, we would like them to bring their dog in as well so we can see how they interact together. They'd fill out an application online, and we would get the process going, make sure that they're a good fit to take Claire or whichever dog animal they would like.
Absolutely. I'll step out of the shot here and let Tim zoom in on Miss Claire. She is up for adoption, obviously, and this dog will make somebody a very happy pet. So make sure, if you're interested in Miss Claire here, to contact the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri in Poplar Bluff and come by, view her, and hopefully she'll make you guys a great pet here in the near term. Anything else you want to pass on to us about Miss Claire?
Nope. I really hope that somebody does adopt her. She is a sweet, loving dog.
All right, so come on by and see Miss Claire. We'll get the second dog here coming up in just a moment. Right now, I want to bring in a good friend of mine from Hillcrest Animal Hospital, Dr. Mason Bell. And first off, what a great event we are doing here to kind of showcase these animals. And obviously, the goal here is to get these pets to find new homes.
That's right, Frankie. You know, as veterinarians, we're passionate about caring for animals and helping animals. And the AWA shares that same mentality. As from a veterinarian, we're focused on the clients or the patients that already have an owner, and we're trying to help the owner, and their patient at the same time. But the AWA oftentimes starts when the animals don't have an owner, and that's very, very difficult to do, but even more rewarding. And so I think what you'll see from these patients or these dogs and cats that need homes, you see them now, they're so much healthier than probably what they looked like whenever the AWA brought them in. And for us, Hillcrest and the Animal Welfare Alliance, like I say, we have a symbiotic relationship. They need us to help them diagnose things and get these animals the care that they need in order to get them healthy and happy to live a good, healthy, long life. And we need them. We need them to do some of that hard work that we just don't have the capability to do. It's not that we don't have the heart to do it, we just don't have enough people. So we were really, really proud from whenever we moved out of the old Hillcrest location, which is where the AWA is located now on South Westwood across from Mills Iron. Whenever we moved out, we were so happy and wanted to develop, help kickstart the AWA's operational aspect. They'd been raising money, helping patients, helping animals get spayed and neutered for over 10 years, but hadn't been able to reach their goal of operating a shelter. So we were just so happy to still be able to use this facility, repurpose it for that use to help so many more animals. Because the city does a wonderful job, but that's only for patients that live with, or for citizens that live within city limits. But the AWA doesn't limit themselves. They'll take in animals from all out throughout the county and multiple counties.
We're so happy to partner up with you guys at Hillcrest Animal Hospital to make this happen, to where we can kind of come in and showcase some of these great animals, because as you said a moment ago, when the AWA found them, or they were turned over to the AWA, they were, in some cases, they were hungry, but in this case, they've done a great job taking care of the animals, and now the goal is to get these awesome animals into somebody's loving home.
Exactly, yeah. If the AWA is concerned about a patient, they're going to bring them to the hospital. We're going to evaluate them and prescribe them, whatever treatments are necessary in order to get them up to 100% healthy. A lot of these patients are just very young puppies and kittens that come in, and so they're just routine, normal things that we see. Sometimes, though, perhaps, like in the first pet's case, it was an animal surrender. They might have some underlying condition or something like that. That's where we help to make sure they're going to maintain the treatments that are necessary in those dogs and continue them, to their new home. And a lot of dogs, sometimes that's just, they have a little bit of arthritis, so we need to keep them on a joint supplement. Or they have a condition with their eyes, where maybe they have an eye infection from time to time. So sometimes it's very minimal things. So don't be afraid to adopt an adult dog. It doesn't mean that they're sick or they don't have any good quality life left. It can still be a big benefit to your family adopting a patient that's not just a puppy or a kitten.
Speaking of a puppy or kitten, I believe we're going to have Konna here in just a moment, who is actually a German Shepherd, and she is so excited to come up here to hopefully eventually meet a new owner. And with that being said, Miss Diana here is joining us and talk about Konna, and she is just full of life, it seems like.
She definitely is. She's very high energy, has a little bit of anxiety, so she definitely needs a family that would give her as much attention as possible. She's great with other dogs. She's not fixed yet, so she will not be able to leave the facility until that procedure has been done. Which she's overall a fantastic dog. She doesn't cause many issues. She's great going to the bathroom outside. And as you can see, she's very curious about everything in the room.
Yeah, she really is. And we've been here for a couple of hours, and she's been nothing but gentle to Tim and I. So for anybody who is watching and they're watching Miss Konna, she's going to make somebody a wonderful dog once you guys are able to. Once somebody is interested and she is spayed, she'll be ready to go. And for an adult dog, it seems like, from what I can see, she is really full of life and takes on that puppy mentality.
She is indeed, and as you can see, as I'm petting her, she immediately calms down, so the attention of her being in the spotlight definitely helps.
So how long has she been with you guys here at the AWA, roughly?
She hasn't been here actually very long. I think we got her in about 2 weeks ago. So her personality is still coming out. We're still learning more about her every single day. She doesn't seem interested in many toys, mainly just affection from other humans.
So once again, if somebody watching, if they are interested in coming out for themselves to check out Miss Konna, how can they do that? If they have any questions, what number can they call?
They can call the number 573-840-0664. And you can also just come in between 11 and 3 to take her outside and see if it would be a good fit for the family.
All right, so that's Miss Konna, and I believe we're going to be viewing one more animal here this afternoon, are we not?
Yes, we are, and her name is Penny.
All right, her name is Penny. So we'll let Konna get settled in, and Tim, as we see we see Miss Konna walking back to the back now. She's got really an eye for everything. For a German Shepherd, she is very detail-oriented. So these pets are going to make somebody a great home. So make sure, if you're watching this video, we want you to share the video for us, comment for us as well. And the overall goal here is just to make sure that we are able to get these pets new homes. And we've got Penny, who is going to be coming up momentarily. This dog is very shy, obviously. It is kind of I believe she's still a puppy. Is that right?
She is. She is 6 months old.
6 months old. I think I'm the attractant for dogs to jump on. My dogs do the exact same thing. So talk about Miss Penny here, and she's got that puppy-like atmosphere, and she's very detail-oriented as well.
Yes, Penny loves to play, and she would be an amazing hunting dog from what we have seen and seen her personality be like. She's very playful with other dogs. Her siblings are here as well. She is just a very hyper puppy, but I mean, that's usually what puppies are like.
So, Tim, I'm going to let you kind of try to get Miss Penny's attention so that way you can get Penny. There we go. She's a puppy-like, and she is going to make somebody a good hunting dog, obviously. And while we're looking at Miss Penny, I'll get, there she goes, gets that treat. She loves treats, obviously.
Yes, she does.
Let's talk about how many animals would you say, including cats, would you guys say you guys have here at the AWA right now?
I would say we at least have about 60 to 70.
60 or so animals, and that's become a real issue for Poplar Bluff, as we want to make sure that these amazing animals get the opportunity to be adopted. And without you guys being here, taking care of the dogs daily, how does that work every day? You guys come in and are pretty much here, 7 days a week?
Yep. Well, we're here. Me and Diana personally are here 5 days a week, and we also have a weekend person as well. So yes, 7 days a week is what we're here. We're open Monday through Friday. Monday
through Friday. So once again, if you're interested in any of these dogs that you have seen here today, we're going to do these videos a couple of times a month, so that way you can kind of get an idea of the kind of dogs they have here at the AWA. Oh, there she goes. And you guys also have cats, as Miss Diane. Is that correct?
Yes, we do. We have plenty of kittens that are great, and they're very extravagant and just love playing and having fun.
And we're going to showcase some of these cats here coming up on Friday as well. So in the meantime, for those of you that are watching, good shots there of Miss Penny, who is only a puppy. How old is she again?
6 months old.
6 months old. So she's got a lot of playfulness in her. And was there anything else you wanted to talk to us about when it comes to your pets here today at the AWA?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we need volunteers.
Yes, always needing volunteers, especially in the morning times. That's when we do a lot of our cleaning. And Monday and Tuesdays we do our deep cleaning of cats and dogs. We do them on separate days. And those are definitely one of our busier days for sure.
Absolutely. So we thank you guys so much for letting us come out here today and kind of showcase these amazing animals. I'm going to bring back in Dr. Mason Bell as we close here our first video with the AWA here in Poplar Bluff. And Mason, I can only assume you guys treat so many pets at Hillcrest Animal Hospital, much like what we've seen here today with Miss Penny, and you guys do a phenomenal job. What does it mean to you guys as you guys come in here to your old facility and see the newer pets here coming in, needing homes here, right here in Poplar Bluff?
It's actually, this is the first time that I've been back in the shelter as it's been operating as a shelter, for me to kind of see the patients, see the staff, see how they treat the patients, and it's everything that I would expect from anybody that works for me at my hospital. You can tell that they're dedicated, they're doing the right things, they're kind with the animals, they want the best for the animals, and that's all you can ask. That's all we ask of owners, that's all we ask of caretakers, and so it's really, I think the AWA should be very proud. That was a big unknown and a very big challenge to accept. It's one thing to raise money and help people to provide care on that person's with their capabilities and them taking the responsibility, but accepting that responsibility of bringing in the patients and providing the care, keeping up with their day-to-day needs, it's a big task, and so I'm really, really proud of them and very happy. And like I say, we're just so thankful for them and what they're doing, and we're proud that they trust us, to bring those patients to us, get their routine things performed, whether it's their spays or neuters or their vaccinations, ongoing care, that kind of a thing. Like I said, I'm just very impressed with how they're keeping up with all these patients and what how their generosity is translated into their organization.
I'm so glad you're able to be here with us as well. And Diana, got to bring you back over. I forgot one important detail that I do want to tell folks here who has watched the video. They're going to watch this later on and share this video. You guys are doing something very unique starting on July the 18th. One thing we did not talk about was what it costs to adopt these animals. And coming up starting July 18th, a big deal you guys want to announce.
Yes, so our puppies, they cost $200 with their spay and neuter already complete and all up to date on vaccinations, flea and tick treatments, heartworm. Same thing goes for our big dogs, except they are $150, and then our kittens, are $50. Same thing, they've got all their vaccinations, their spay and neuter is done, and our cats are $35. But starting the 18th, they are all going to be 50% off, so that'd be a great time to come introduce your family to a new animal.
Absolutely. Half off coming up starting July the 18th, going all the way through when?
The end of the month.
The end of this month. So make sure and give the AWA a phone call. Once again, for somebody having questions and maybe they want to come in and they want to view what they saw, they can call you guys Monday through Friday. What's the phone number again?
573-840-0664. You can also go on our website to see any of our animals, and you could put in an application online as well that could make the adoption process go through quicker and show that you are interested in an animal.
And I know we've only focused on 3 dogs here today, but also I want to tell folks that when they come in, they can also look at these amazing cats also.
Yes, and we also do have a lot of dogs as well that would be great for families. I mean, we've got amazing animals here.
All right. Anything else you want to pass on before we let you guys go for the day?
I do not think so.
All right. Well, we're so grateful you guys were able to let us come in. And Dr. Bell, thank you so much for being here as well from Hillcrest Animal Hospital. Remember, give them a call here at the AWA if you're interested in making a pet your family. They've got lots of them here, great pets here on site at the AWA in Poplar Bluff. You're seeing the cat right there. They've got plenty of cats, kittens, dogs, and puppies. Give them a call, and we'll be doing another video coming up in about 2 weeks, and we'll be showcasing more animals right here in Poplar Bluff. I'm Frankie Castillo. We are live on location, Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri, here on Today's Talk, 93.3 FM, 930 AM, KWOC. We're also streaming this video on Clear 94, Z95, and Hot 92.9. Have a great afternoon, and give them a call today at the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri in Poplar Bluff.